Hi, I'm Yusuf. In this video, I will tell you about the rest options of CavityMill, machine control, program, description, options, and actions. In machine control tab, you can add post commands that's not defined in post templates. For example, in this operation, when we have a post, there is not float. The float isn't active, and there isn't M1, the optional stop, and there is not a message. Now we will add them. First we click on edit startup path events, and we choose optional stop active, and then we choose operator message and write check to. Okay, now when we post, we can't see why, because we didn't click here. We generate and we post process again. We can see M1 optional stop and see the message here. But it's not defined in original post template. We change it especially for this solid profile 3D operation. We can add, for example, columns on, active on, and be careful on click. Be sure that you clicked it. And we can see the M8 code on the post. When we clear tick, it will be inactive. We can edit at the end events. Motion output type, we can see the G2s. How can we see it? When the go to, it is G1. When the right circle, it's G2. We go G1, G1, G2, G1, and G2 and G1. Okay, when there are G2s and G3s, we get those like G2 and G3. Look, G3, and there is no G2, so we can't see it. But when we choose line, we will not see G2s and G3s, not circular move. Look, we will all see G1. Okay. The program tab, we use directory when getting posts. We use these directories. For example, I put it to the finished directory. Okay, and I can get finished directories posts with this. It is rough. When I make any operation and place it on rough directory, I can get both of them. That's the directory tab. Description. When I write a description here, this is wall contour operation, and write a note, check tool. Okay, I can see them in description and notes tabs. How do we open it? In white place, we right click columns and open description and note column. Okay, I can see this wall contour operation, and when I get on this, and I can see the check tool message. Let's go on. In edit display tab, I can see the toolpath colors. Okay, for example, engage is now brown. I can change it to black. Okay. In path display, when I choose solid, I can see a direct line or circle here, but if I change it to dashed, I can see like this slats. I can see the tool moves here, or fill. I can see the sweep area of the tool, or silhouette fill. It unites silhouette and fill. But we generally don't use it. We generally use solid. The feed rates. Look, I can see the feed rates of the toolpath. I changed engage 50% and first and cut is 250, and I can see these feed rates here. Arrows and line numbers. I can see an arrow in each toolpath that shows where the tool go, which direction does the tool go. Display cut regions, I can show it in a bigger toolpath. Display cut regions. I can see that region. There's only one region here. I can see these brown regions here. Pause after display. In the first plane is created and waits. When I click OK, it creates the second level. When I press refresh, it refreshes the old levels. Suppress pet display. When I press it, I generate and don't see any generation of toolpaths. It generates it, but I don't see. It can you can get faster with this choice. Customize dialog. You can customize the menu with this customize dialog. For example, when I choose tool axis and gets it up, you can see the geometry, tool axis and tool. Original was like that. Okay, you can see the tool axis here. Analysis tools, it's a usable part of NX. We can see the number of levels here, 7 levels. Okay, we can see the all toolpath levels here, and when we write, for example, third, we can see it. Okay, it degenerate when we change an option. I have to click generates. When I fix the view, I must push replay to see it again. In verify tab, I can see the cutting moves. I can see the cutting. In replay, I can see a 3D dynamic 3D view of the toolpath. I can change the tool display, wireframe, points, axis, tool, or assembly. This assembly option is used when you define a special tool as an assembly. I will make a video for this. We generally use the tool option. Toolpath all current level, start to current motion is like this. Next end motions, I write a value here and it shows that value of toolpath. It shows the gauges. We generally use all. In 3D dynamic, I can see a real cutting move of this tool. I will change it and see a smoother finish. I play it. When I want to see the remaining, I push analyze and wait some. And I can see the rest material here. When I can click a specific place, for example, it's dot 25, dot 25, 1.3, and I can change the minimum and maximum values. Dot 3, dot 4, dot 5, dot 6, dot 7, dot 8, dot 9. And when I press apply, I can see the colors. You can use it when you want a very high tolerated rest material. When you want to see it, you can use it. And 3D material removal. It is very fast according to 3D dynamic, but it is not as smooth as 3D dynamic. It's a little rough. And you can't you can't make analysis of the rest material. You can just see how it cuts. But the other property of this 3D dynamic is when you want intended gouging to the material like this, we can use this like this. Now it gouges to the part. I can only see it in 2D dynamic. I can't see it in 3D dynamic. I can only see it on 2D dynamic. The list option, when I click list, I can see the primitive mode of the post actually. I can see it here too. Replay. It is the points and the G1, G2 circle moves parameters actually. Now, according to this MCS, it says go to this values, these parameters, and make circle move, and it changes it to the known codes actually. It's known codes. We are familiar with these codes, or it can change to numeric or hidden. They are all the same actually. They use this primitive outputs and you change it to known machine languages. It's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have questions about the videos, please write on comments.